We gonna get straight to it, y'all. Y'all seen the title? Man. WNBA. Brittney Grinder. Hold on. I got some videos for y'all. And I don't know if everybody's in tune of what's going on, but they gave her 9 years for a pen. In America, we call it, those pens, the it, you know what I'm saying? The ooh wee pen, you know what I'm saying? I can get away with doing that in a restaurant pen. But one thing I want to say, man, I'm going to pray for because sometimes, this is all I've been telling them youngsters, man. Regardless how much money you make, man, this ain't your world, man. And you got to know your place. And sometimes you got to go far away and get caught up uh, in a bad situation, and then that's your lesson. And why do y'all have to go through that lesson? I'm talking about for the older people too. Why do you have to go through that lesson? And you got an individual like me and others that's telling you, man, wake up. This ain't your world. Laws don't apply to you, right? It doesn't. So you got to police yourself, or what? You gonna be locked up. You know what I'm saying? And who fault is that? Because you thought American Dream was attainable. You thought that, like we say, cow manure don't stink. You know what I'm saying? Um, man, it's just a wake up call. And how many wake up calls do the world get? Right? Well, let me say our people get. Man, but I'm trying to let a lot of people, more people get in here, man. I came on early because I got a quite lengthy couple of videos, man. It's gonna be very intriguing. Um, this is a hard lesson learned um, for a lot of people. And she was down the street, man, H Town. Not so long ago she graduated, but now she in Russia. And she down there, representing the United States, but the United States don't represent us. And in the videos I'm gonna show y'all, like I said, it's gonna be viewers' discretion is advised. Um, I'm gonna put another disclaimer message because this is educational purposes. I have nothing to. Hey, how you doing, Miss Hartfield? I have nothing to hold back from y'all, man. Time has ran out, y'all. Hey, how many times? I ain't. They see. They already playing with my algorithm. They already playing with my numbers like nobody's paying attention, and they do that. Now, if I got a bunch of foolishness on my mind and my understanding, they'll let me go because that's keeping people asleep. But when you start waking people up that's already awakening, but you keeping them on point, understanding this ain't no game, uh, they don't want to share your channel. Real talk. They ain't gonna do it. It's not about the views no more. Because when you talking facts, your numbers ain't jumping up like those. I ain't hating on nobody, man. But I'm just saying they cause division amongst groups. They cause division amongst, the soul of an individual, feeling like they always gotta be in competition. I'm in no competition for nobody. In with nobody. Let me say it like that. Let me get this going. I'm gonna do that disclaimer one more time, y'all. Disclaimer one more time. And we're gonna get that every time, man. I'm just gonna say every time I drop that ooh wee, I'm gonna do a disclaimer. And we can talk about it. I haven't watched this video to the fullest. I ain't gonna lie, but I pick out my content because I think y'all like it. So I ain't gonna lie like a lot of tubers. This is the first time I'm watching. No, I started watching. I say, oh yeah, this be good for my family, man, for real. Appreciate y'all chiming in today, man. And I'm early. I'm early, so I don't have to rush out, but I'm gonna get out, right? Yep. We are not having copyright. We do not have copyrights of these clips used here. All the copyrights belongs to the respectful creator. Only these videos is not to hurt anyone, and it's truly purely for fair use. Okay, got that understood? For those who didn't read it, let's get it. So this is Brittney. And if you haven't seen it, it's been all on the news today. So let's watch it together, fam. I can't even hear it.
Yes, and all of this unfolding within the last hour. As we know, Griner is from Houston. She's a graduate of Nimitz High School. It was about 6 months ago when she was arrested in Russia. And today, the judge convicting her on the drug possession and smuggling charges. Now, the maximum sentence in this case was 10 years. So the prosecution this morning asking for 9.5 years, but ultimately the judge decided today in sentencing that it will be 9 years, sentencing Grinder to 9 years in Russian prison. Now, she does have 10 days to appeal this, and in its ruling today, the court said that Grinder committed the crime, quote, deliberately, despite the defendant having said that it was an honest mistake. Now, ahead of the verdict this morning, Grinder stood behind bars inside of the courtroom asking for leniency, offering an apology
Yes,
to
Ms.
friends
Hartfield,
and
this is
family
going to be a
members,
reaction
saying that
video.
she had no intent to break Russian law.
I want to also apologize to my parents, my siblings, the Phoenix American Organization back at home, the amazing women of the WNBA, and my amazing spouse back at home.
So I'm gonna cut it off right there because what she just said. And I'm gonna show you something. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say nothing until after I show you the next video. But one thing I know Russia don't tolerate, if you confused or whatever, man. America done gave these individuals the idea, man. I'm just all, I don't remember all that growing up. I ain't got nothing against it, but it made our nation very soft. Made people don't understand they sexuality, and then they go to another country. I'm not bashing them, but this is real talk. Why do you think America is somewhat getting bullied right now? Why do you think America basically got look what we're going through as a country? And I'm going to tell you where it started. Obama. I know y'all love that boy because he looked like us, and I cut for him too back then till I seen he was another Sambo. Real talk. But the pride that he gave certain people hurt the country. Nobody want to go, man, look, man, I ain't going to even talk about it, man. But y'all know, if y'all conscience in the mind, y'all know. Let's finish this. And then I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to show you exactly what they go through in Russia at these penal colonies. Yeah, that way. I got it for you. No, that's a woman. That is a woman. Here, let me back it up a little bit. That is a woman. And she did give shots out to her wife and the women of the WNBA. Hold on. Go back just a little bit more. God dang, how much I gotta go back?
Russian law.
I want to also apologize to my parents, my siblings, the Phoenix American Organization back at home, the amazing women of the WNBA, and my amazing spouse back at home.
Now this verdict comes.
Did y'all hear that? I know y'all heard it. But voice heavier than a bunch of these gangsters out here. Boy, I swear to God. I don't swear to God. I say, Almighty help us. Babylon is falling. Babylon is falling. Yeah. And then, it's like a mixed feeling, man. It's like, come on, man, you know better. That, quote unquote, if you wasn't paying attention to the news, and this is what my channel is basically for, keep everybody in the know, right? So you don't be traveling and going all these places and hell finna break out. But then I'm going to tell you something else. You know what's about to be a big distraction? Sports. They going to do a lot of things when we preoccupied thinking that we made it with this entertainment. We like being entertained. I like the Cowboys, right? I do love them Cowboys. But guess what? I ain't worried about them suckers and everything going on right now. I'm a man. I got responsibility. So relaxation and all that and chilling and stuff, not on high alert. And I ain't stressed out about it because this is what I've been doing. And I'm going to have to tell you the story when I got up off vacation, how I was really moving. I wasn't asking for nobody to help me out, handouts or nothing like that. I had 3 jobs. I know they wasn't going to give me a job. I had a bicycle. I rode that sucker for miles to work. So that what makes me different than these suckers that's talking about they G's, right? Because I live that life so I could talk about it later on. If God gave me that chance, now I'm talking about it. And look what the world is doing right now. But I'm telling you that distraction from these sports is going to knock up a lot of us, the conscious people. Shouldn't fall asleep, but they are. Just try to blend in, thinking ain't nothing wrong. Let's get this.
About 6 months after the WNBA star was arrested at a Moscow airport, Grinder pleaded guilty to the drug charges last month. She also said she had no intent to break Russian law by bringing vape cartridges containing cannabis oil when she flew to Moscow in February. Now, Grinder had previously testified that she has a doctor's prescription for medical cannabis as treatment for pain, but cannabis is illegal in Russia for both medicinal and recreational purposes. Now, again in the courtroom today, she reiterated she had no intent to break the law, and a representative from the U.S. Embassy just responded to this verdict.
This is a miscarriage of justice. The U.S. Department of State has determined that Ms. Grinder was wrongfully detained. Nothing in today's decision changes that determination.
So many questions now leading to what happens next, and likely will be continued discussion over potential prisoner swaps between the U.S. and Moscow. Russian officials had previously said that
Look, these prison swaps, I don't know if they're going to say this on this video, but I have heard they trying to prison swap with somebody in Ukraine that killed somebody in broad daylight, and they trying to get 2 for 1, y'all. They trying to get 2 for 1. And at the end of the day, how America left all the Americans, quote unquote, in Afghanistan and just got, and weapons too. Man, brothers and sisters, y'all got to understand, ain't nothing happening. It's nothing happening. That's why I'm saying, why everybody trying to go visit here and visit there, man, y'all better buckle down, man. Y'all better buckle down. I'm telling you now.
prisoner swap would only happen after the judicial process is completed. So again, continued discussions going on right now, but we did find out today Brittney Grinder convicted and sentenced to 9 years in a Russian prison. Reporting live, I'm Brittney Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.
Yeah, so that's what we dealing with, y'all. With her. If you ask yourself and you can keep talking to yourself and saying that's unjust, man, you can't go to nobody else's country and think they're going to spoil you like America did and told you a bunch of lies and telling you that you're a superstar. You go to other countries, you ain't nothing. Especially with that, how America made us as a culture look. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, I tell you this. We got to understand one thing, man. We supposed to be about our people all the time. I'm talking about it shouldn't be no judging, right? But how do other people judge in their culture? You hold everybody accountable for what they do in life. I can't blend in with a bunch of clowns. I can't blend in with a bunch of confused mind individuals. I can't keep it solid with myself. What, I supposed to be unhappy? Let me show y'all something. Where is it? God dang it. This is what she's going to be facing, y'all. Y'all got any comments before I go on? Yeah, and then, she happened to get locked up over there, and then a week later, they go to war with Ukraine. You think, and the whole world mad at the United States right now. I wonder why. Man. And then, I seen all the movies back in the day, but then I was just this type of person, man. I'm not going to war for a country that ain't never gave me my fair shake and put me in a situation that made me hustle, right? And then a lot of people say, man, you got a choice. Kanye West said you got the choice to be a slave or not, right? So I chose at a young age. I didn't want to be a slave. I really was gonna try to do my own thing, right? I didn't even want no job. You know what I'm saying? It moves too slow. And I looked at the whole matter as, man, god dang, they ain't paying me for what I feel like I'm worth, what I could bring to the team. So you always get that motivation to do something better for yourself. It ain't always gonna be the system, right? And that's how we grew up. Hustle is hustle. If you cut the grass, if you know what I'm saying, but you gotta hustle for yourself. They're not above the law, and the politicians ain't above the law. But man, I seen this video today, and this mayor got pulled over for going 57. It's a old video, but she got pulled over for going 57 in the 40, and then he looking out the window talking about, you know who I am? Are you gonna do that? Like, it's levels to this. We had the DEA from Austin get caught with DWI, and guess what they did? Slap on the wrist. But she putting everybody away who do drunk driving and all that, man. Taking them DWI cases and stuff. I've been seen, and y'all should have seen already. This ain't no fair shake for us. That's why I tell y'all, and I tell myself, man, you gotta police yourself. You ain't got time for the shenanigans. No. But check this out, y'all. America sucks. Yeah, man, and you know, and it's sad to say, man. It's sad to say. You know, they done stole and pillaged all the races, man. And then you got these people that will go fight for them like you trying to give honor. They ain't gonna never respect you, man. You just a body out there. And they know you go harder, but at the end of the day, how they made our culture, they might go harder than these youngsters. You see how they reversed that? They made everybody, man, just so emotional. Don't want to say nothing. Don't want to offend nobody. Back in the day, we didn't care about offending you. Better get your act right. Get your, man, say. You already know. Yeah. And you already know the justice system is a family affair, and it's there to separate the black woman from the black man. Real talk. I ain't gonna hold my breath on that. And a lot of women fail for that. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, you tell yourself, if you think about it, how many men versus women is in society? So what culture are we following when we just, fell into the victim of the westernized marriage stuff? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking down because I got a special one, but I'm just saying, if we didn't follow I would say blueprint, manipulation. You know what I'm saying? Because I think like this, man, how was tribes built? It was built, you already know, god dang it. It wasn't built with no jealousy in your heart. It wasn't built with no envy for your brother in your heart. Yeah, straight up. You got to understand, man, we're really trying to change a problem that we've been dealing with as a culture and miseducated for years. We really, as a culture, we really think we on the playing field. Let me go and shoot this up there. Yeah, just a pawn. And you know what? And then everybody talking about they kings, right? So we talking about chess. That's a good one, GOAT. Everybody talking about chess. But he said, if y'all understand the strategy of a chess game, he said we pawns. Everybody talking about they kings because they got necklaces on. They driving nice cars. Man, what you doing, man? Huh? Oh, you entertaining. Okay. See if you about that life, man, when that TV go off. When that pandemic hit, you seen all them Hollywood stars getting on commercials. Why? They really ain't got that money like they talk about. And half of their clothes and cars at least. It's just an image they making you think that they better than you. And they got a voice to speak for our culture. Who gave these guys the pass? You know, I was asked to do that Black Lives Matter. I said, oh, hell no. I ain't finna do that, man. Who these people? What they stand on? No, man, no. I don't even like the mixture. You feel me? So you can't fall for, you don't stand for nothing. You'll fall for anything, man. Fall for anything. Pawns in the game. For sure. But but this group right here, just keep passing. You know what I'm saying? I already know YouTube don't want me to shine. They don't want to wake up the masses. So they going to shadow ban me, man. For real. But it's all good. I'm still going to talk. I'm telling you, this is what she's about to go through. Okay? They haven't put this on it. Everybody's saying, what is a penal colony? What is that? What is that in Russia? What that mean? Okay, let me show you. Oh, let me show you. But before I do that, you already know. Bam. Bam. In case they say I didn't play it, or I didn't do it, or they have selective memory. Yeah, they lease. You right, babe. They lease everything for false glamour, man. These people broke out here. And when these football players, look, man, and you got to go back and think like this. They say the combine and everything else with that entertainment and sports, yeah, they give them youngsters money, just like they give them youngsters money in the rap game, right? But it's like back in the day, slavery on the goddamn block, man. Who got the biggest muscles? Who can run the fastest? What Negro gonna do this for us? What Negro gonna entertain for us? You know what I'm saying? And if you entertain and chuck and jive and sell out your race and act like you the gatekeeper, you ain't crap in the community, then guess what? You got that position. You know what I'm saying? I know Kaepernick wasn't about crap. He sucked. But at the end of the day, he had a job until he kneeled. But one thing I want to tell everybody, I ain't going to kneel. You know what I'm saying? It's against my pride and understanding, man. I ain't going to kneel for this country. Or, you still try to pay homage, man, if you kneel. I don't know why we look up to them. Code of conduct. Real men don't kneel, man. And I always had that concept, man. I don't give a goddamn if it's about 5 individuals coming toward me, man. I was raised like this. You rather stand up like a man or get killed like a coward running away. You pick it. But let's get this going, man. I'm different, man. I am so different. All these dudes. I ran because it was about 10 up. Man, get that whooping, man. See how many individuals you can knock out, because half of these cats ain't fighting no more anyway, because they got that cooch. You know what I'm saying? They're just real talk. Anyway.
Tell a lot about how civilized a society is by entering into prisons. Paraphrasing Dostoevsky there for you.
Okay, let me catch y'all up. This is a penal colony in Russia. I don't know if the volume is up good. I'm gonna work on that. But man, just ride with me, man.
You and I'd love to know what he would have made of penal colony number 2. That is where Alexei Navalny is likely spending the next 2.5 years of his life. The opposition leader spoke out against the Russian president, and he says he was poisoned and imprisoned. Well, now a court hearing about that poisoning has been put off until Monday. Navalny himself still hasn't lost his sense of gallows humor, though, commenting on Instagram that the Russian prison system still surprises him. And quoting now, "I had no idea that it was possible to arrange a real concentration camp 100 kilometers from Moscow." Well, that is no joke. CNN's Matthew Chance managed to get a closer look, and I must warn you, some of this video is disturbing.
Okay, so we're coming up now on the penal colony where Alexei Navalny is going to spend the next 2.5 years. It's actually only a couple of hours from Moscow, so it's going to be much easier for his friends, his family, and his colleagues to come and visit him here. But that does not mean that Russia's opposition leader is getting an easy ride, because
A question: can y'all hear that clearly? Because it seems like I can't hear it. I can barely hear it. Can y'all hear that video? Or am I wasting my time on that? I don't know where the volume. I see the volume. Shoot. But can y'all hear it? Thumbs up if you can hear it. I paused it right now. Barely. All right, let's see if we can go and get it over with. It's just a part on there I want y'all to see the conditioning of it.
This particular penal colony in the Vladimir region is one of Russia's most notorious. Hidden behind a corrugated fence and rusty razor wire, colony number 2 looks like a grim, unwelcoming place. Can't see much from outside, but Putin critic Navalny, his head shaven, has already aired his impressions on Instagram. I had no idea it was possible to arrange a real concentration camp so close to Moscow, he posted. And the team behind Navalny, who's already survived a nerve agent poisoning before being put behind bars, has also broadcast these
Okay, well, you know what?
showing the
Let's just play like the video is really talking about. I'm gonna run through it. It's talking about the conditioning. They never sit down. They stay on their feet from 6 in the morning to 10, right? And y'all just watch the video, and hopefully that y'all can, see some of what I'm saying. But it's harsh conditioning, and even for the woman that's gonna be there. You see, it's cold. You know what I'm saying? And they say they'll beat you. You'll see a clip within here that's gonna show prisoners getting beat. They say they don't show no, like he was this dude right here that got up out of there and he's talking about it was he went against Vladimir Putin and said some things like claimed that he's stealing an election and all that. Other than them trying to poison him, they threw him put him in prison for 2 years. So he came out talking about how the harsh punishments are, and this is saying Russia is very secretive. Let me see if I can put that caption on. That probably worked too. Let me see. Oh no. I don't want that. Let me see if I can get them captions on.
territory of the prison. They said we can't even register to be here. Russians are notoriously secretive
No, it's not letting me.
about their prisons because they know the
But
conditions in
that's basically the gist of it.
one, but in prisons around the country. This disturbing video posted by a Russian newspaper shows prisoners being cruelly beaten by guards in a penal colony in Yaroslav, the region next door to where Navalny's being held. A Russian court has convicted several people of involvement in what's become a national prison scandal. It's common knowledge among inmates these kinds of beatings are widespread. Most often they would unscrew a chair leg and hit people on their heels, the former inmate tells me. But after the scandal of his poisoning, they'll probably want to keep Navalny healthy, he says. Their purpose is to restrict his communications and deprive him of his voice. It's forbidden.
So they say, and I'm gonna let that go because it's gonna go off. They was just talking about how secretive the Russians are about their prisons, but then we think about America's prison, like it's a whole different world in there too. And them guards be killing people. So at the end of the day, guards beat us in America too. You know what I'm saying? So what country is worse than the other? At least they allow people to go, you know what I'm saying, and witness this or see the outside of it, right? You really don't know what kind of beast we really dealing with in the States. There ain't no goddamn difference. For everybody thinking there's peaches and cream in there in America's prison. I don't see nothing out of the ordinary that they don't do in these prisons back in the Gap. Now, they have said they have changed with this Safe Prison Act they doing. So the message have been getting out there, but it don't work on every unit. So what she gonna go through is a life of 9 years, and I hope she don't do the whole 9. I hope they do some kind of trade, because I don't think no human being should have to do that for a petty crime, man. That's so petty, man. And it's sad. I know she really, it's no difference. Really, it's no difference from over there to over here. They just, the media is gonna make it look bad, man. Guys was getting beat in there, man, to a pulp. You talking about Elephant Man? Where you think Martin got that from, man? You don't see nobody on the street getting beat like an Elephant Man, right? But I ain't no perfect camp. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have people looking like Elephant Man. That's when I was young though, and they allowed it to happen. That's just what it was. Because you got to get rid of the anger some kind of way, man. She was no, because they said I ain't gonna talk down on it, but she probably don't make it because it's a psychological thing. If she already talking like this before, oh, that's on another video. If she's already talking like, let me see. If she's already talking like this, y'all, it's just a matter of time before she lose her goddamn mind.
Honest mistake, and I hope that in your ruling that it doesn't end my life here.
Grinder's lawyers had argued the Phoenix Mercury Center and two-time.
But it's about getting your priorities and perspective in life is. You know what I'm saying? Because life will hit you, man. You be up one day and down the other, man. So that's why I say police yourself, man. But I don't want to. I just want to, cause she was from Texas. I just want to shoot some information and prayers to her, man. And it's just like people in your family. You ain't gonna agree all the decisions they make in their life, but you still gotta show some kind of human. See, we're affectionate type people, man. But we some damn fools too. So stay on that, shoot the prayers out to her family, to her, because it's gonna be a mental thing. At the end of the day, they say they hope that somebody can put them, like Ghost said. He was just joking though, but put somebody take her up under they wing, man, because she don't speak no Russian, and they ain't gonna try to help you. You gonna, at the end of the day, reality is gonna set in. They gonna whoop her and beat her and punish her because she don't know the language. But all y'all people want to go travel, huh? You better be good though, because they don't give a goddamn what your citizenship is in the United States. The United States has already messed up a lot of things, man. So speaking of, y'all wanna elaborate on that story? Y'all want to just move on, because I can't help them. You know what I'm saying? I just brought awareness to the situation. She got 9 years for some cannabis oil in a pen. Yeah, that pen y'all think y'all can smoke in the club, and in America, then they letting y'all be dope heads. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They legalizing stuff to keep you sleeping lazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's not talk about it now. But let me go here. I think I want to go here. Let me see. Okay, let's since we talking about Houston, I'm gonna jump into a Houston topic. Y'all heard about the monkeypox, right? They here. But instead of me telling y'all this, hold on, let me get on the screen for a minute. Talk to my peeps. Instead of me telling y'all this, have y'all heard about it? I just want to know. Yeah, they say it hurts too, man. They say it hurts, man. So, man, I'm telling you, man, they trying to give y'all some more, ooh-wee. They coming up with ways to the rest of your lives, keep giving you that ooh-wee. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm just, man, don't fall for a lot of people fell for the trickery. You know what I'm saying? I got history in my mind. I think about Tulsa. I think about that, man. No, man, God bless a morgue's heart. Without a morgue, a real individual stole starve. But let me give you this before y'all think a situation is what it is and it ain't. Let me give y'all this, y'all.
President Joe Biden is now declaring monkeypox a public health emergency in the United States after more than 6,600 Americans have been infected with that virus. The CDC says more than 500 cases are now confirmed in Georgia. That's the 6th highest in the nation. So, with the federal public health emergency declaration, what does that actually do? Tonight, Evan Kozlov
spoke with James Hodge, a health lab professor from Arizona State University, Megan McGinty, an epidemic and disaster response expert from Johns Hopkins University, and we looked at information from the...
Let me reiterate something that he said, because I don't think y'all can really hear it. After more than 6,000 cases already for this man-made stuff right here, man. I digress.
Administration for Strategic Preparedness and Response. A public health emergency declaration is made by the Secretary of Health and Human Services, Xavier Becerra in this case.
It would allow HHS to instantaneously do some things that it can't presently do quickly.
It enables Becerra to hire people, make grants, enter contracts, waive certain requirements, and access additional funds.
Usually during emergency declarations, like with opioids or things we've seen in the past, there actually would be a freestanding fund ready to be used for devoted to these purposes. We've been working to refill that fund post-COVID, and to my knowledge, to date, it's not yet been refilled. In fact, Congress has been reticent to do it. Now, monkeypox may change its mind very quickly, but the sheer fact is the funds that normally would be there to the tune of millions of dollars simply may not be at this point in time.
It can also allow states and local jurisdictions to purchase general supplies at reduced cost. McGinty says there's also a symbolic value.
The act of making an emergency declaration calls attention to a problem and says this is of significance that we as a country need to be paying attention to this.
With your Verify, I'm Evan Kozloff.
So as all this new information continuously comes in, we've been getting a lot of questions from you about monkeypox.
Our Keir Spelger has been working to get you answers.
I've reached out to doctors and the state health department to answer 3 main questions about monkeypox.
Pause. We need to think about something. Where's Fauci? Whatever that dude name is. I ain't seen him on TV, man. Have y'all seen that man? We looking for the expert, right? That dude who said, hey, Fauci, whatever his name is, another level of population control. Yeah, that's why they destroyed the Georgia Wall. Y'all better check that out, man. They try to erase history because they see y'all, a lot of people don't pay attention. They rather have beefs on the internet. They rather talk about bull crap on the internet and not wake up the people who haven't woke up yet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Fauci. What's his name? Yeah. I think it's spelled different. Who that? Fauci, yeah. He say, yeah, man, at least you putting toward the effort, man. I appreciate everybody that be getting in the, let me see. Okay. Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate it. I haven't seen him. Now we need him right now, right? He gonna tell us how to live our life as grown folks. He gonna put the fear of God in us, right? Man, y'all better get on with that weak-minded stuff. Let's get it.
The first question, who is eligible for the vaccine? The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend the vaccine be given to people who've been in close contact with someone who's infected in the last 14 days. Anyone with a sexual partner who may have been exposed, or anyone who has had multiple sexual partners in the last 14 days in an area with reported cases. We also received questions about vaccine availability. Specifically, can you get the vaccine at a local doctor's office or pharmacy? Dr. Carlos Del Rio, a professor of medicine and epidemiology at Emory Health, explains this is not the case.
The vaccine currently is available in health departments and a few specific healthcare systems, but no, it's not available in your local drugstore, so don't go to your...
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, man, while we trying to look for that man, he already in his bunker. Oh, y'all thought it was a game? You haven't really seen a lot of Hollywood stars neither, huh? That's in that group, yeah, the chosen ones, you know what I'm saying? The Sandbox, yeah, you haven't seen them. Man, they in them bunkers, man. They see what's going on. Matter of fact, I did a video about, I don't know, about three episodes ago talking about where they going. Trying to go to Mars and Moon and all. They done mess up planet Earth, man. They got it on fire. And now we got these POXs, man. Boy, I swear.
Your local CVS asking for the monkeypox vaccine.
This next question is from a viewer message. He says, I wanted the vaccine for monkeypox, but no one within 60 miles has it.
I wanted the vaccine for monkeypox, but no one within 60 miles has it. I live in Jefferson, which is in Jackson County, and we just have Nothing available. Look, man, if y'all don't stop trying to knock people, now, yeah, but I get it. I get it. Y'all try to make everything for them Hollywood movies, the zombies and every. Look, I thought the zombies, quote unquote, I got the memo that it's the mind. These people don't think no more. Did y'all had homework last night? Did y'all, do y'all homework? Did y'all do y'all homework when I said, man, when you wake up in the morning, look at these people around you. Do they look like they spaced out? I asked y'all to do that. I need y'all to turn in that homework. Were y'all paying attention to people? Online about Obama having one of these. Yeah, they do. Look, all of them got it. All of them got it, man. All of them got these goddamn bunkers, man. Obama, you know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Oh, man. That's why I say, man, prepare, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Nobody gonna help us. We just looking at the world. We are experiencing history, right? We are experiencing something that somebody else gonna have to tell us because they trying to knock us all off. And then, you'll be all right because you be sitting there watching TV when they do it, right? Yeah, for real, for real. Look what it says, man. Let me see if I can catch something else.
I live in Jefferson, which is in Jackson County, and we just have nothing available. I reached out to Governor Kemp's office and received an email that said the following: testing and vaccinations are available.
What's up, Cross? What's up, Nanny Pooh? Everybody else, thank you for joining the live. We got to wake up. Appreciate you.
Before we came on air, the Georgia Department of Health did send me an email saying a very limited number of vaccines are available in the Athens Health District, which includes.
And you remember when they had that other ooh-wee, right? They said that from the get-go. Like they don't have this stuff planned. Like they don't really already. Come on, man. All right, so let's go back, y'all. I want to ask y'all a question because I don't want to think that y'all haven't been paying attention in this life that we live in full of bull crap, right? So y'all remember in Atlanta, before that ooh-wee came out, right? That brother who just got a promotion, or they call him a security guard, and he came up missing. Y'all remember that? And they found him in the water, decomposed. But everybody, his friends and his family say he just got a raise. So what happened? Did he see something? I'm gonna tell you about this wicked game, man. If y'all don't know, shh. You better watch what you say around your coworkers. You better watch what you say around somebody who already did that ooh-wee. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't even know what their mind frame is. And then I'm just saying, I'm not scared, man. I know everybody gonna have to pass away one day, but if I'm actually doing something with my life, trying to pass a message, I'm gonna make it worth it. You feel me? You gonna have to earn it though. You know what I'm saying? So, but I say that damn shoot, they down with that. I'm gonna say it like this: Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows the story. People got opinions. Nobody knows the story how we be getting knocked off. Nobody really know how Whitney Houston got knocked off. Her daughter got knocked off. But Bobby Brown doing good, huh? Nobody knows the sacrifice. Let's talk about it. No, we ain't gonna talk about it tonight. I'm trying to keep you on this monkeypox and understand, don't y'all do it. Because pretty soon, it's gonna be, you better not say that on this internet. Oh, I thought this was America. That was about 15 years ago. Matter of fact, I don't want to say it like this, man, but you already know why we went to Afghanistan. That's about that time where they wired up everybody because, hey, we was patriots. They was, and, you know, they fighting for the country, fighting for a cause. Oh, y'all still lost in the South, huh? They just stirring y'all up, huh? Y'all easy manipulated. They seen it then, man. And then what they do? They came up with the police state. Everything they do up under safety and health is to lock the America down more. So that's why I don't play no games. I didn't even like playing in PE, man. I don't play. But check this out. Since America want to play with everybody, check this out. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, so how I want to do this. I want to vote, man. I got something for across the water, talking about Taiwan, and then something that's actually going on in the United States, and it ain't on the news. They candy coding it. I got 2 more videos. Which one y'all want to hear? Or which one y'all want to see first? The one when they messing with people across the water, or what they doing to us in the States? Yep. I want to vote. One for what's going on across the water, and 2 if you want to know what's going on in the States. And I know you heard it, and I know you felt it. That's the number 2. Let me go and get it in the chat. Which one y'all want to see first? See, a lot of people use their time on the tube and not talking about a goddamn thing, right? I might not be talking about nothing. I feel like I am, though. You feel me? What's going on in the state? I got vote, 1, 2. Let's do a tiebreaker. Let's get it. 1 is for across the water. 2 is for the States. Well, you already know. Y'all better give me another one because I don't think everybody paying attention. 2, what's going on in the States? All right. This is the craziest thing because it's been going on for months. What that say, y'all? Tech workers hit by the layoffs. Oh, what you think the economy is about to do now? What do you think the economy is about to do now? Huh? Let's find out.
Companies last month laying off employees at the highest rate since 2020. 66 technology firms, including Netflix, PayPal, Carvana, handing out 16,800 pink slips in the month of May. Microsoft, Snap, Instacart, all slowing hiring, while Meta and Twitter have frozen hiring in certain departments. Joining me right now.
And I seen the video last night. This dude said they doing layoffs and they're hiring. I want to say his name is Nigga Room. I always try to support other channels and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't give a goddamn if they don't support mine. I be just chiming in to my people and see what they talking about and what level of understanding they own. But yeah, he was talking about they finna let him go, and at the same time they got him hiring new people to do his job. Man, these boys are confused. They got all this money. Sorry about that. I just had to talk about that, man. You know, and if you got a job, man, you better, boy, listen. If you ain't ready just to go all out, you better keep that goddamn job. Because it ain't nothing getting cheap out here. For real, for real.
Now is the CEO of Parler, George Farmer. George, great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. I want to get your take on what's going on with social media. But first, let's talk about the environment right here in tech and all of these layoffs within the sector. How would you assess things?
Yeah, Maria, I think it's a very good question. I mean, it's good to be here again, by the way. But generally speaking, the sector is feeling the effects of this interest rate rise and the end of free money. You know, the free money environment has sort of exacerbated the worst of the tech hiring, which basically meant that companies are trading off ridiculous price to earnings ratios and have sort of exacerbated the overstaffing of these companies. I think it was Mark Andreessen who said that tech companies are 4 times overstaffed right now, and I think that these layoffs are just the beginning.
So are there areas of tech you see that are more strained than others, or is this just an overall, sort of a conservative approach, knowing that things are about to get worse? Jamie Dimon, yesterday at that investor conference said that we're expecting an economic hurricane on the horizon.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the perfect storm hitting them right now of inflation, of rising interest rates. You know, the Fed's obviously trying to combat this incredibly aggressive inflation period right now. And as a result, tech companies are the most exposed. I think it's probably going to be more of an industry-wide, repercussion, if I'm honest, rather than just a sort of isolated example. And I do think that it's going to get worse before it gets better. I'd be very surprised if you suddenly see companies start hiring again in the short term.
So, George, you're competing with all these social media companies. You have your free speech platform, Parler. And this morning we've got news that Sheryl Sandberg is stepping down from Meta after 14 your take on Sandberg leaving Meta after her leadership there for so long, and how the company may be different, or what's next in terms of the changes at Facebook?
Yeah, I mean, let's put it like this. I don't think she's one of the layoffs in the tech sector. I think her decision probably stands aside. But Sheryl Sandberg is really the woman who made Facebook profitable. I think she is the operating officer who gave corporate structure and vision to the company that Mark Zuckerberg came up with in his Harvard dorm. I think that her decision to step down is probably, sensible in some ways, because Facebook is facing unprecedented challenges and Meta is facing unprecedented challenges as it tries to move into the metaverse. That's another area that they've frozen hiring. I thought that was a very interesting decision they took earlier this year to stop investing in that and to lay off some of the employees in that sector. And so I think that she probably has found that the future is a bit brighter outside of Meta and the increasing regulation that they're facing and the increasing scrutiny that they're coming under globally.
Yeah, that's great analysis there. All right, let me get your take on this Supreme Court ruling blocking a Texas law that would stop social media platforms from removing user posts based on their views, George. What do you make of it?
Yeah, something we don't suffer from at Parler, which is a nice thing to be able to say. But HB 20 as it was, I mean, I think it's very interesting that Justice Alito wrote in his dissenting opinion that the regulations that are currently governing big tech were written long before the era of the internet. And I think that that's a very true point. And I think that there's much of the law now which governs big tech, which is completely inappropriate for big tech. And I think this law from the Texas legislature tried to combat that and tried to sort of put in place legislation which actually enshrines and allows people to speak more freely. That's the irony of this law. The irony is that people can speak more freely with this law because big tech currently censors conservatives. And I thought it was also interesting that in the industry regulator who were trying to appeal the decision, they said that this would overrule the expressive editorial ability of many of the big tech platforms. An editorial ability they're not supposed to have under Section 320.
That's right.
In defending themselves, they actually shot themselves in the foot, which I thought was a bizarre methodology of defending yourselves. But of course, the Supreme Court granted the stay, which I thought was disappointing.
Well, let me catch up with that. So, nobody really caring about what he talking about, right? I was just trying to show y'all that layoffs are out there. And the world is in the chaos. And some people already know that. And celebrity children been passing away for a long time now. Because they don't really give a goddamn about their own kids. They spend more time on the internet or in movies. And if you ever seen one, all those that really had passion for our race are gone right now. You name one person that's of our culture that's passionate and they passionate about us as a people. Yeah, they've been gone. They've been gone. And just like I said before, man, if you look at that word OWN, that TV station with Oprah Winfrey, how she used the brothers and sisters to push her agenda, how Tyler Perry used our people to come out and, watch that old bull crap making us look all weak. Ain't nothing funny with a man dressing up like a woman, man. And that's what's wrong with our situation right now, man. That's what's wrong with our culture right now. Everybody thinks it's a game. Like I said, everybody thinks it's a game until they get hit in the mouth, man. Or something happened to them. But why we the only race that have to go through this? Why are we the only race that have to put up with this bull crap, man? That's what I want to know. Country folks don't have to put up with it. You know what I'm saying? To everybody that enjoyed, man, I appreciate y'all. I salute y'all, man. Keeping it silent, really supporting me, man. And I ain't never asking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm just trying to have a dialogue and see if we on the same page. Because at the end of the day, when real recognize real, it's understood. That's why I don't have all them trolls, and when they come, they're gonna get gone. And I'm trying to figure out how to do some moderating, but I think I can get them bust us out of here real quick, man. But they don't want to send nobody over here to moderate. They might wait. Not moderate, to troll, because they might wake up. That's the blessing of everything. How we can really have a conversation without people just jumping on here, right? Because I'm not entertaining with the shenanigans. I'm entertaining with the knowledge. We are entertaining. We work as a group, a whole group of understanding, like-minded individuals. And I'm hoping that y'all can show me something just with the comments that y'all put in the comment. I mean, I'm reading them. And I got people, my wife read them too. And friends of friends read them, man. You know what I'm saying? And we collab with each other. And that's what makes the beauty of everything, man. So before I go any farther, I'm going to show y'all this clip. But hold on. I must do this. Y'all already know. I like how that typo go. Because this right here is going to shake the world. But don't forget, it's a football game on tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it just makes the heart of an individual that work 24/7 and trying to do everything for their family, have a time to relax. But they ain't getting their stuff together. They ain't got their life, and a lot of them ain't got their life in you know, in the grip of understanding. Man, this world ain't going to be around long. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Keep playing. Keep playing, because guess what?
Fighter jets scrambling to take off. Missiles on the move. And plumes of smoke seen by residents in the Chinese city closest to Taiwan. The video shows live rockets being fired towards the Taiwan Straits. Moments later, state media confirmed the launch. The woman filming says, "Wow, we're witnessing history." Beijing unleashing a show of force on Taiwan over U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to the island. China's military claims it's starting the largest ever drills around the island.
My teammates and I flew our fighter and headed for the airspaces around the Taiwan island. We are ready for combat and able to fight at any time.
Defying Beijing's threats, Pelosi met with Taiwan's president and key lawmakers and business leaders. Crowds of supporters in Taipei welcomed her.
Taiwan has been an island of resilience, and now more than ever, America's solidarity with Taiwan is crucial, and that is the message we are bringing here today.
China's foreign ministry says the trip is a, quote, outright farce. Taiwan calls this the media.
So let me tell y'all, if y'all Walmart shoppers, Target shoppers, y'all better go get that discount items, because China is finna put stoppage in Taiwan, trying to, you know, and the same for them. You know what I'm saying? Prices gonna start going up, and since America act like they don't know who to support, which is us, worry about all these other countries, and that's why we, you know, they got too many wars going on. But y'all better make sure y'all go get that Walmart outfit. You know what I'm saying? Shirts, boxers, socks, all that, man. You better go get that summer dress or whatever y'all gonna do, man. Get them baseball hats, whatever you want cheap, because everything is finna shoot up. What's gonna be Walmart if they ain't giving no discounts? And then have you been in, and look, like for real, my homeboy tell me Dollar General ain't Dollar General no more. Huh? Have they ever been? God dang me.
In line, more than 20 Chinese warplanes crossed the line the day after Pelosi landed, an unprecedented number.
They're demonstrating that they don't recognize Taiwan's lines because they don't recognize Taiwan. So this is an act of political warfare, psychological warfare, and information warfare.
Yeah,
Also
it's
a very
increasing.
important signal to China's own people to demonstrate its resolve.
These boxes encircling the island are where Beijing says their military drills are happening. It's a blockade, say both Beijing and Taipei, and a major provocation in the eyes of Taiwan and the U.S. But to a lot of Chinese citizens, it's not enough, especially after officials had hyped up expectations of an unprecedented military response. Disappointed, wrote one person on China's Twitter-like platform Weibo. Another mocked that its leaders should speak less, do more.
But far from speaking less, officials are issuing one fiery statement after another, all condemning Pelosi's trip. It also banned imports of thousands of food items from Taiwan and suspended exports of natural sand, a key component in semiconductor chips. All of this rage just over a 2-day visit. Pelosi's presence in Taiwan, a slap in the face to Beijing, which insists the self-governed island is a rebel Chinese province. Pelosi is out of Taiwan, but she left a crisis behind her. Beijing's retaliation is just getting started. Selena Wang, CNN, Beijing.
And there you have it. World War III. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, they got a football game coming on tonight, y'all. Layoffs. Oh, they got a football game coming on tonight, y'all. Monkeypox. Oh, they got a football game coming on tonight, y'all. Americans can't go anywhere without getting the top punishment. You know what I'm saying? For small crimes. They got a football game coming on tonight, y'all. That should rest the nerves. And ask yourself, they was losing so much money with that Ooh Wee came out. You think they want to go through that again? Matter of fact, they had a lot of mom and pop stores go out of business. They trying to control everything. Even this internet. You already know they do that. It ain't like we talking about no hate. We talking about reality. We talking about reality, what we facing right now. Don't forget the football game, y'all. I think the Jaguars and somebody else play, you know. It's the opening of the football game. So many kids in them Sandbox are so excited. They so excited. Like I said, I wasn't going to stay on long. I just wanted to drop that message and try to make better with my time. Anybody want to say anything closing out? Have any ideas or suggestions? Right? Because I'm going to tell you one thing, two things for sure, man. If you got children, hug your children. Hug your children on a quiet day. This is as quiet as it's going to be. And the day ain't even over with yet. But if your kids are at the house, or if your kids going to college, hug them. Because there's a cruel society out there. And the youngsters ain't cutting them no slack. They ain't cutting them no slack, man. So while they in your house, you love them, man. And, you know, everybody say, man, you know, they speak of the Bible. This is the end times, right? But we always had nothing on our plate, man, and we always tend to make it when we start thinking and understanding. Like goats say, they treat us like pawns. Come on, y'all, at least we can get up to the bishop level. At least we can get up to a knight, a horse. At least we can go across the board as a castle. Where are females at that's really going to make them moves? She can go all over the board. The king only can go two spots at one time, though. Because everybody in front of them is supposed to clear the way. So when we talk about kings, it ain't just on the internet, it's in real life. Try to live your life. Nobody's perfect. But try to live your life better than what you did yesterday. Now, this day is almost over with if you're in Texas. Let's push for tomorrow, right? And that's not no friendly talk, because I'm going to tell you this. I think a lot of people that I know from the free world, real society, these guys, man, everybody that's making it in life right now and left that culture alone, the destruction culture, you don't want to wake them up. They wasn't out there marching for the Black Lives Matter. They didn't join that not effing around coalition. Guess what they doing? They preparing. If you fool a generation once, and like they say, they didn't expect us to get out on vacation. Now we out here. Now, if you a fool and you still trying to push that agenda for genocide, man, you need to be smoking on the first train, man. I don't promote that bull crap, man. Because like they say, you get incarcerated, guess what you do? Y'all team up together as a culture, man. It's us against the world. So what happened when you got back out here? Your peer pressure, people peer pressured you getting back in the shit and talking about, oh, OG, we missed you out here on the streets. People been wild and people. Why you didn't stop right then and there and say, hold on, man. So what's going on? Get the whole school. Half of the beef is over females. But listen, that'll be another day. That'll be another day. We got to do better. We have to do better. And we keep saying it. Our race keep on saying it, and everybody thinking it's a game. Our race, because one person got a couple of $1 million, he think he on top, but he really on the bottom. You see, they telling you right now the dollar bill don't mean a goddamn thing. And the credit card is meaning less. You know why? Oh, man, I got to find that for y'all, man. One more goddamn thing for y'all, man. Hold on. And while I do this, I'm going to give you and y'all, I know everybody wonder why, man, why Slugger you be playing that Coolio? I hope y'all checked out that Coolio. I hope y'all did. It's a message. Now check this out. Okay, I'm gonna have to read it because I was trying to find it, but I got it right here. But you know, things that's going on in China, why wouldn't they want to go to war, right? And then why did Pelosi go over there? Because Russia and China been talking about a new currency. I'm gonna keep you heads up on that. But China, they say is the second richest country in America. Well, you're not in America, in the world. China banks may face $350 billion in losses from this quarter. China banks report, just, 312 million of bad loans. They're not letting the Chinese people get their money out the bank. So that's why I always say, man, get all y'all money out that bank, man. But then what is money if it's irrelevant to the fact? Yeah, dollar bill didn't already lost its value. That's why everything is so expensive. Because you got to pay for more. You got to pay more for the value of the item right now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to see that part. Y'all think gas prices really went up, but the dollar bill lost its value. You know, when they started printing money and it goes back to us, y'all. It goes back to us. Yeah, everybody wanted them PPP loans and all that, right? Or everybody wanted them stimulus checks. Yeah, man, because they put us in a rut. But it's all designed. So they can always go back and say, hey, man, we gave y'all this. But y'all gave goddamn Ukraine, that's a racist ass country, excuse my language. But don't excuse it. You know what I'm talking about? All them $1 billion of military equipment. Like we got it. I guess we do got it, right? Man, I'm going to go off on that note. But y'all check out that Coolio, man. And that's why I always play that Coolio. It keeps me grounded sometimes, man. And me and my wife be doing karaoke with that Coolio. Man, she be hitting that, that voice part. You know what I'm saying? My wife can sing, man. And, sometimes, man, I tell myself this. And my wife always tell me, man, baby, you too hard. You too hard. Soften up, soften up. But the point I try to get her to understand, I can't as a man. I can't. There's too many soft individuals out here now. It ain't like I'm mad at the world, but I got a message. And I ain't got time to be relaxing. I just got off the JOB, but I could have took me a good power nap. Yeah, cryptocurrency, basically, that's crashing too. It's losing its value. It's losing its value, man. And that's the craziest thing, y'all. They're not, I bet they got the next boxing match, the next football game, next celebrity, whatever. And these goofy people getting on these goddamn channels ain't talking about a goddamn thing. And, from a man's value to a woman's value. I think a lot of guys and females then lost the whole point. You got to do for each other. And I say it all the time, it's a pecking order to this. Because I'm going to tell you this. I ain't going to tell you this. I'm going to breathe. Y'all have a good night. Y'all stay blessed, highly favored. Thank you for everybody coming in. You see I'm being shadow banned because I'll be dropping some good gems, I believe. And the titles, I'm working on my titles, so it should have been already, 70 people. You know what I'm saying, up in here. But, man, y'all just spread the news, man. Yeah, and keep watching out. I don't know what else to tell you. They didn't drop enough chemtrails. And somebody told me, Slugger, man, we can do everything we got to do and stay focused, but we don't control the food. We don't control the electricity, the water. So a lot of people say, man, we got to die from something, but make it hard for them, man. And I know a lot of people, say for instance this, I know y'all not still eating at McDonald's. But if you are, man, you got to evaluate yourself, man. Fast food restaurant is not the same. It's not the same no more. They put trash in there. Stimulus paper. What did you say? Stimulus paper was given to us because they have to get rid of that monopoly money anyway. Yeah, true facts. True facts. Phone check. What's happening, man? What's happening, man? And tell your boy, man, I'll be down there sooner than later, man. I'm gonna try to get y'all numbers though. But I think you in New York, ain't you? Phone check. Yeah, y'all. So at the end of the day, man, I just wish y'all well. Stay alert, stay watchful, and sometimes you got to become the great woman, great man, and that means all the knowledge you might have in your head and you see what's going on, you can't share it with everybody because a lot of people are gonna sell you out. Okay, you in Houston? Okay, that'll work. I gotta try to find some kind of way to get your number, man. if Pico got your number, man, hey, they can go to they can be the gateway with you and Tony Snow, man, so we can collab when I get down there. It's best now to cook your own food. Look at this. What you say? It's best to cook your own food. Nasty ass food, fast food is now. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that food is like, all right. That food is like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got me some Popeyes chicken today. It ain't the same Popeyes chicken like back in the 90s, man. You know what I'm saying? I be tasting like some spoiled crap in there, man. But then I always said, man, what kind of person, what kind of cup, look, you know, Tuesdays, I don't know where y'all from, but do y'all still have that Tuesday special at Popeyes? They give you 2 pieces of chicken for less than $1. They still give y'all that? That's still going down? But I told myself back then, so when has the chicken plate? Yeah, I say, so when has, they, look, and I'm going to tell you this, if you ever go toward the other communities, let's say it like that, they don't have Popeyes chicken, Church's chicken, Taco Bell's. They don't have that. And if they do, I'm going to tell you something. Taste their food. If they do, it's hard to find. But if they do, taste their Popeyes chicken and then go back to the hood and taste theirs. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? Yeah, almost $2, man. But that ain't no good chicken, man. It can't be. They talking about a special. What hell they gave us any specials in life without, you know, the small print. You know what I'm saying? Let me cut this light on. I know, man, I can't even see myself. I know y'all can't see. But I'm comfortable in my skin, for real. Bam. Yeah, man. So, y'all watch out the fast food places y'all eating, because how they gonna come to us if they causing any kind of, you know, from the radiation to the bad food, to the chemtrails, to the water. Nobody said anything. I don't know. You remember back in the day, Flint, Michigan, had lead in their water, and it came out, you know what I'm saying, that they was poisoning people with the water, but it was in our community. That became real quiet, huh? It's a lot of things, man. So that's why I'm saying, man, trust nobody, man, but yourself. Because yourself at the end of the day gonna guide you wrong or guide you right. But don't never say you following somebody because what they believe and understand. Because everybody gonna write that check. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the bank and cash it and see if it's worth anything, or you can live on something. You know what I'm saying? The worth of yourself. Don't get, look, straight up, don't get played like a sucker, man. Because the world right now, I see a bunch of suckers following a bunch of suckers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these females out here misguided by hoochie mamas or prostitutes and call that womanhood. You know what I'm saying? Or you get a lot of people that's twisted and confused in the mind, got these women thinking this is how you got to present yourself to get a man. I'm going to tell you right now, them men don't want you. They just looking. You ain't no wifey material. Straight up. You ain't, man, come on, man. And the first thing they always say, and I don't even say this about women, black women, but they mouthy, right? But you got to understand one thing, two things for sure. They can control their mouth. But if it's a bunch of wanksters out there that's messing their head up and putting that DNA, making them think a certain, feel a certain type of way, it's knowledge behind that message. Then they're going to start acting out of what has been put in them. If you're hanging around a bunch of Mars females, you're going to start acting like a goddamn mark and don't even know and call yourself real. Guys, if you keep pulling these females that don't have no morals and understanding, you're going to be bitter toward the woman. So you ain't going to know how to respect a woman too when she's in your face. You feel like every female is a stank. You know what I'm saying? You never, I said this the other day, you can judge a book by its cover. That old saying, don't judge a book by its cover. No, judge a book by its cover. It's 2022. Judge a book by its cover. Because half of these women and half of these individuals renting their cars, or if they go to the club, their house look like a hot mess and they baby got boo-boo in their diapers. You know what I'm saying? Half of these guys wearing their homeboy shirts. You know what I'm saying? We got to start judging the book by its cover. God dang it. Back in the day, they say don't do that. But you got to do it, god dang it, because we making too many mistakes out here. It's genocide. It's genocide of the mind too. It ain't just with the bullets. It's genocide. It's making the next female that's coming up and say, I'm educated, right? They saying I'm educated. I'm not on them streets. But you know what I figured out though? A lot of people that ain't from the hood, and you know, the parents, like, you know, me and my wife, and a lot of y'all didn't raise y'all kids about the hood. Guess where they want to go when they get older? It's like they brainwashed, like they're rapping, you know, too many hours sitting on your phone and, you know, in La La Land and feeling like you missing something. But then we all did that. So I'm never going to talk down on them. I'm going to try to understand it, because at the end of the day, I tell myself, I felt like my parents was out of whack. So I had to go find out myself. But I think the whole thing is the delivery. How you tell your children, man, hey, man, don't keep messing up. If you giving them, if you threatening them, they rebels, though. It's in the heart of a kid to go against the parents. That's sad, huh? They got to bump their own head, huh? And you think the world is round? You think that statement came from nowhere? Yeah, what goes around comes around, all that. Yeah, you can talk until you blue in the goddamn face, or you purple in the face. Everybody gonna have to live their own life. It's sad to say we're programmed, even with the rap game, they're programmed to feel like they owe some kind of, you know, honor to the hood. Then you already know when they go back to the hood, somebody gonna want something, right? But you gotta ask yourself, half of these rappers ain't real. And it was a real individual that got them out that hood, or it was a real individual that got them going to the league for real, because networking is everything. So you probably need some hood individuals, but the hood individuals need to be educated and tell them, no, youngster, you ain't got to come back. I got you. If it's problems on the block and people really start talking down on your name, I got you, right? You got to give these youngsters a chance not to feel obligated to go back to the ghetto, go back to the hood. You got to give them a chance. Checking in. Man, you about 40, 50 years old. You still checking in? Now, that's a mental state. That's a mental state. When you come to my city, you better check in. Man, ain't nobody. This them folks state. This them folks state. But people just show me respect and say, hey, man, whoop, 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 whoop. And I tell them, you know, hey, man, don't go over here. Don't go over there. This is how it's rocking over there. That's the part that I feel like I offer a homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Or a family member coming out of town, I tell them the spots not to go. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be on them streets to be for the streets. Yeah, that's a fact, man. And sometimes, just like I'm doing now, I can really holler at the streets from where I'm sitting right here. That's what they got telephones for. But it's only so much you can say on the telephone, right? But if you telling somebody, hey, man, hey, meet me up here, whoop, 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 and you chop it and say, man, hey, man, I heard this and this and this, man. What's wrong with you? And have a dialogue with them youngsters, man. Misunderstanding is a lack of communication, no matter how you look at it. No matter how you look at it. Yeah, Erica said that. She say, for y'all women, you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. You lay down with a dude who just rented his chain, his car, and all that, man, and then he get mad at you because you found out he really wasn't about that life. What do you think he gonna do to the witness? Man, y'all women better take care of yourself. It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all. There's more women out here than men. You understand that? And I know the competition. Y'all really go through competition with yourself, because the only thing we trying to find when I was out there basically is intellectual. Or you gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Or you argumentative. No, man. Men don't need that. It's 2022. No, man. You can take that to John down the street. I don't give a goddamn. Shh. And that's just what's up, man. Y'all need to check yourself. And like I check myself. And we're going to stay afloat, y'all. Love each other, man. And support each other. Y'all have a good night. And stay blessed. It's y'all boy Slugger.